So my kids now want, bedtime stories before they go to bed. And so I've been telling them different bedtime stories. And so I thought maybe this would be a good bedtime story-esque game.
Try it out on me. Let's see how it works.
Okay, so once upon a time, a woodcutter and his daughter lived in a small village bordering the forest. She traveled with him and had seen him speak with the forest animals. The woodcutter was known in the village as a brave... Now, this... I don't know. Let's just show you how it's played because this story isn't there.
I think it worked.
Yeah?
Try it out.
Maybe I'll try it.
Let's go down and talk about it. All right, guys. So here we've got the player aids.
Reference cards.
Reference cards is probably a better...
Card reference.
Scoring reference.
Reference cards.
This is actually referencing the cards, and this is actually referencing scoring. So that's not
Let's call them player aids then.
They're actually double-sided, so we've just got both of them, one for each player here, so that you can see both of them together. But those are just going to go over the different ways that you can score. And one thing I do want to cover on these real quick is the different ways that you can score. So you can score both by getting a lot of tricks or by getting very few tricks, but you can't score by getting all of the tricks, which is interesting because shooting the moon is, something that happens in a lot of games.
It's almost the opposite. Shooting the moon is trying not to win.
Yeah.
Forcing your opponent to win.
So just something to go over there. But then these also go over each of the odd numbered cards, and they all do something different. So the 1 is going to make it so that when you play it, you get to lead the next trick. The 11 makes it so the opponent has to either play their 1 or they have to play their highest card in that suit. The 9 is going to allow you to, it basically becomes the trump of that number. It doesn't change the value of the number, but it changes the suit to the trump. And the 7 just gives you a point for each 7 that you win in that trick. The 5 is going to allow you to draw a card from the deck and then discard one. And then the 3 allows you to actually change trump. So that's pretty much it. You're going to get a hand of 13 of these cards. And the person who didn't deal starts, and you just go until you run out of cards.
3 suits. I don't even know what they're called. One's a moon, one's a key, and the other one's something else. But
yeah, you got the
very
bell,
irrelevant.
Key. Yeah, I have no idea.
The art is great, and I love that the art for the different suits is different. So the ones are swans, but they're 3 different looking swans.
Right.
11's a monarch, but they're 3 different looking monarchs.
Right.
So,
yeah, it's really cool, really awesome. You'll actually set a point value. We played till 21. I think it's 13 or 21 are the 2 ways to be able to go into. I guess you could make it whatever you want to.
It's your choice. Choose a number, play to it. But that is what you get inside A Fox in the Forest.
Yeah. Let's go talk about it. Well, I will say one thing. I was not super...
Wait, you weren't really excited to play this game? It seems like I've heard that a couple of times before. Recently.
I love trick-taking games. It is one of my favorite type of games. I love trick-taking, and I love when a game introduces a new way. I just didn't think that this would work with 2 players. And I know everybody said it would, but I don't know why I didn't believe anybody.
Yeah.
I just thought it would not work, and it wasn't going to be that enjoyable, but the choices are there. The choices are really good.
Yeah, well, the concern is as a 2-player game, trick-taking game, does it evolve into war?
Right.
Like where it's like, oh, you played a 5. I'll just play a 6.
Yeah.
Haha, I won. Oh, you played a 2. I'm going to win no matter what.
Yeah.
Crap, all I have is a 3. You're probably going to... Like, that's what I thought it would be. It's just you want to play a card higher than what the other player played.
Right.
But you're right. The choices are there.
And I think the biggest part of the choices is not only the different types of cards. So there's 6 different unique cards.
That have
unique
ability,
ability type cards. And it's all the odd number cards in all 3 of the suits. And each one does something quite different.
Yeah.
The other part is the scoring. Mm-hmm. And if you don't take enough tricks, you won't score very many points. But if you take too many tricks, you won't score any points. Yes. And if you can take just few enough tricks, you can score a ton of points.
And your opponent will score nothing.
Yeah. But it's so hard to make that work and to balance that right.
Yeah.
And that's why I think this works. It's not because it's your typical trick-taking game where it's like, do I play my low number here or do I play my high number here? It's, do I play my high number and try to benefit something? You know, sometimes it's, do I lead with this or do I play this?
Even like, I love that there's a trump suit, right?
Right.
Because that allows, especially how you interact with it. You know, the woodcutters, not the woodcutters, excuse me, the foxes, number 3 cards, let you swap a card from your hand for the
Yeah,
trump
you can
card.
change the trump card.
And to change that trump card in an opportune moment can be huge.
Right.
Or the fact with the woodcutters, how you're cycling cards out of your deck, you're drawing new cards, but you're getting rid of cards that are, you know, not working for you.
Yeah.
Maybe you're trying to get rid of a low card. Maybe you're trying to get rid of a card that's not in the trump suit.
Mm-hmm.
So as you're almost managing this little hand of cards through the various, you know, the 7. When do I play that 7 to try and get the
Just
extra
try to score that
points?
extra point.
Yeah. So there are a lot more decisions just with those special abilities on the cards that you don't find in other trick-taking games.
I don't think we need to exhaust this too
No,
much. It's a really great game. If you've had doubts about it, at least try it,
Yeah.
especially if you like trick-taking games.
And especially if you play a lot of 2-player games, this is, dude,
This
it's a
is so
steal
good.
for
Yeah.
$10-15.
Yeah.
You will get plays out of this, let me tell you.
Yeah.
But but that's it. It's limiting. It's a 2-player game.
It's enjoyable. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely check it out, especially like Ben said, if you're into playing 2 players, if that's all you can get to the table.
Muster up.
Yeah. We do have a few more days, almost a week left on our giveaway that we're doing. So please go check out our Altiplano review. Also, make sure you like, comment, share, and
Yeah.
subscribe.
And just another big thanks and shout out to Game Grid. This is one of the games they're going to have on their demo shelf. They might even have multiple copies of this. But this is one that's quick enough you could just stop by the store with, you know, your significant other and sit down and play a quick game while you're there.
Yeah.
No harm in that. But like I said, thank you to them, especially for the giveaway that they're helping us do. But
They've actually got their own giveaway going on right now.
They
They're
do,
giving
that's
about
right.
over
Yes.
$1,000 worth of prizes. There's going to be 50 winners.
yeah.
The biggest, the first place winner is going to get, I believe, $50 in store credit.
Something like that.
And everybody else is going to get $20
$20.
in store credit.
Yeah. Or it goes towards purchasing magic cards, some big magic
Well, there's
release that's
there's like
coming
an
up that you can-
exclusive card that you can get in if you are
It's
if
like
you're
it's
the
not just a
first
card;
place.
it's like a release.
There's a very yes.
Oh, the first place, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
first place
you
you'll get
this.
a free promo card or
Yeah.
the $50 credit, and if you get anywhere from second to 50th, you'll get a discount on that card. And that card, I think, it's only worth you can buy it for $20, but it's valued at like 50 to 70
It's more
right
than
now.
just a card. It's
Yeah, I don't.
there's a new release that's coming, and so they get special dibs at it.
But
For us gamers, gift cards are muy bueno.
go check it out.
They're
Head over
linked
to their Facebook
website,
page. Yeah,
Facebook's
they've
in
got
the
some
description.
good information there. But you can get credit. You can get entries by renting a game, by buying a game, by playing at different kinds of tournaments and stuff like that. Really cool. So go check that out on Facebook as well.
Yep.
But yeah, thanks guys. We'll see you guys next time.